Hello YouTube. Due to the comments on my previous video, I would like to thank the person. I had this in the wrong hole. And I just readjusted this. And I put the proper measuring and scale in here. Now, zip ties. 1, 2. Now, I was going to use these for the tubes, but they're too small. So I have to buy a bag of zip ties or elastics for these. Unfortunately, when I used a collator, in each tube, these two, one in each was upside down, and on these tubes, 2 were upside down. Now I noticed that when I finished it, just as I was about to start, and it's a good thing I thought, because when I sit down, I'm at this level, and they were here. So basically I just lifted up, drip, 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 took out the bad one, put it back. So for now, I'm not going to use that. Bullet feeder. Now, each of these are turned slightly so they don't drop. If you notice, this is empty, and I'm going to get to that. I'm just going to show you how it looks. This is why I haven't started now, because I'm using tight group. Sorry for the squeakiness. 147 grain will give me between, people have been saying 3.5, 3.6. I went to get this out. Let it warm up. Let it warm up before calibrating it. And the batteries I bought died during this process. Yeah, new batteries. Fucking idiots. Now, time-wise, store's closed, so can't return it. Can't go buy new ones. Because even though a friend of mine who has this, he says he trusts this, I would prefer loading up and, like other people do, put an empty case, charge 2, 3, and then on the third and fourth, measure it, and then as I go along, measure a couple. Now, because this is out, batteries won't work, I'm not going to take a chance. So this is how it is for now. These are my last good bullets to verify. Yeah, sorry for the mess. DVDs are going to go downstairs soon. Computer parts, my new computer. So I'm excited. I can't wait. Just got to get to it to buy a new lamp. Most lamps that I've seen for a desk this size are between 40 and 50. Yeah, I'm not going to pay even 40 bucks for a regular lamp. So I'll probably install a new lamp for the top. So it's always one thing, but I'll get there eventually. I'm just very happy I got these. Last ones there. For sure they're restocked by now, but at the time. On the website, they now have the bottles. So I'm going to go back and get the bottles. There's instructions for this. Deodorant. Gets hot here. This is the box of the brass I cleaned the other day. I'm currently in the processing of drying another batch. And this is when I was doing the hand loads on the Lee loader individual. Sorry, this is heavy. Oh. On my individual loading server, use a hammer. And this is the last bullet I made with that 357 Magnum. A lot of people are saying when you use the crimper machine a machine. When you use the cribbing die with the hammer, it leaves lines. As you see, it's flush, doesn't wobble, and there's no lines or rings around the top. It's just a matter of how hard you hit it. I guess I should have brought it out to show you, but just to prove that for me, I don't get any lines or circles or whatever you want to call it, indentations, when I use that kit. And of course, Winchester. I always use the Winchester cases. These were ones that fell on the ground, so yeah, they're dirty. I had a better one, hold on. Here it is. My first attempt on this. This is when the die was straight out of the box with no adjustment. That's the result it gave. And you can see the slight flare. Very subtle. This is when I was doing the dry run. The first time when this was set up. This is before I got this. When I was just doing a dry run, adjusting the dies. So just to show you, because I've also heard some people say that these are all set the moment you take out. You just drop them, tighten, and use it. So this is to prove that you do have to adjust it. This was a big one, as you could tell. On it, I did 2 full turns. On the powder measure, because my scale isn't working, I do have the correct plate, number 30 for 3.6, but because my scale isn't working, I haven't tried it yet. The seating depth, I've tested out with these, and with the new add-on, I have to readjust just a slight amount, not too much. Other than that, gotta wait till tomorrow morning to buy new batteries. So for sure, I'm gonna buy a different brand. This was 20 bucks for a pack of 4. All 4 of them don't work. Yeah, thank you, Bunny.